to be. We have to pray together. We have to ask the Creator for guidance. We have to never forget our Mother, the Earth, who takes care of everything that we want, everything that we need in life. In the Medewan Lodge, the women take care of the water. That's their responsibility, and the men take care of the fire. They got beautiful songs for that water. And when they get that water prepared, there's also an elderly woman that'll get up and talk about where that water comes from. That sustains all life on Mother Earth. All life. The most powerful medicine on earth is our water. And 40 years ago, we had a man come to Minneapolis, where land of 10,000 lakes. Mississippi River starts on my reservation. You can walk and cup it with your hand and drink it. It's so pure and so fresh. But when it gets down 15, 20 miles, they start dumping their sewage in there. And he said during our lifetime that we'd be paying more for a pint of water than we would for a gallon of gasoline. Guess what? That day is here. In Minneapolis, we only had Glenwood Springs back then. But now the water's so polluted, we got over 100 different kinds of water coming in from all over the world. In the land of 10,000 lakes. We're paying more for a half a pint of water than we do for a gallon of gasoline today. But they set out of all of that chaos, all that suffering, when it looked like little nothing was left. We as Native people would stand up again. We'd strike that fire, that flint, and we'd build that fire and strike that flint. And the fire would burn again. That's the fire right in here, my brothers, my sisters. That's the fire right in here. That's the fire they talked about. And that drum, this drum would be heard again, the drum beat of Mother Earth. The first sound that we heard when we're conceived in the womb of our mother is that drum beat. It represents the heart, would be heard again. And that's where we're at. I want to offer a prayer to the four directions of the universe, to the four races of man and humankind, and to the Creator and to our Mother Earth, to be with us today in this journey that we're taking again this year. Mishomish, gone the way we done, Disney cause, or Kishak, Dodane, Anishinabe, Gishida. Mishomish, get you my two grandfather, Great Spirit. We offer this tobacco to you, to the east, grandfather. We ask nothing for ourselves today, grandfather, but all of our brothers and sisters to the east of us, all of the nations that have no food, have no water, have no roof over their heads today, no medicine to heal their sicknesses. Grandfather, we ask you to watch over each and every one of them. You who rise in the east every morning, grandfather, and gives life to everything in your path, grandfather, we ask you to be with us today. Shoma, get you my grandfather, Great Spirit. To the south, where the warm winds come in the spring and melts the snow and the ice, and gives life once again to the roots of Mother Earth, and to all living things. Grandfather, we ask blessing to all the tribes and nations to the south of us that cannot be here, have no shelter, have no food today, have no medicine to heal their wounds and sickness, have no fresh, clean water to drink. Grandfather, we ask you to watch over each and every one of them. Loma Showman, get you mine too, grandfather, Great Spirit. We offer this tobacco as you have instructed us to do. We offer this to the west, grandfather, to our homeland, where all of us travel in this life, going back home to the west, to all of our grandfathers and grandmothers, all of our relatives and nations that have passed on before us, grandfather. We ask them to look this way and smile today. We ask the spirits of all of our relatives to walk with us today, grandfather. We remember all the tribes and nations to the west of us that have no food, have no shelter, have no medicine to heal their sicknesses and their wounds, no fresh, clean water to drink today, grandfather. I ask you to take care of them. No Mishomas, get you mine too, grandfather, Great Spirit. We offer this tobacco to the north, where the great white bear, the white buffalo dwells, grandfather, those that took care of the medicine for our people. We ask you to continue to provide that strong medicine to heal the wounds and the sicknesses of all of our tribes to the north of us, grandfather. That they have food, they have shelter, they have medicine, they have that fresh, clean water, that most powerful medicine on earth to drink again, grandfather. We ask nothing but ourselves, but for them. And to you, Mother Earth, we thank you for all that you have provided to us, Mother. We thank you for the food, we thank you for the medicine, we thank you for that lifeblood that flows through the rivers and streams and creeks of your vein, Mother Earth, that provides life for everything here. Mother, we ask nothing for ourselves, that you continue to provide for those that are in need. And Mishomish gets you mine too, Grandfather, Great Spirit, for those who cannot be here today, those who are across that water, Grandfather, the poor races that are there fighting in this illegal war, Grandfather, we ask you to bring them home safe. Grandfather, we pray for all of our elders, all those that are in the hospital that are sick today, those that have been separated from their home and their homeland through foster care. We ask you to guide them home, guide those children back to be with us, Grandfather, so we can walk hand in hand with again, hug them, Grandfather, love them again as family, Grandfather. We ask you to bring each and every one of them home. We pray for all of our brothers and sisters that are in correctional institutions and old age homes today. And oh, Grandfather, we do not forget the four-legged. We do not forget those that fly above us, those that swim in the water, those that are drowned, and all the vegetation, all the beautiful things that you give to us, Grandfather. We ask you to continue to bestow those blessings upon each and every one of us. Ekanigana, 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 all of my family, all of my relations, be grateful. Steve. Sing.
They don't know.
Hey, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Let's let them go ahead.